Hi, I'm back with a video. Hopefully, it'll be a quick one. I've received a couple emails from some of my viewers. A couple weren't, some were, who wanted me to do a little checklist before you go see a loctician, and I thought it was a good idea to do it. Actually, I thought it was a really good idea to do it. So I thought about it, and this was actually a couple weeks ago. I should have been had it up, but I wanted to think about it for a second. Like, what are the things that I do before I go see? Um, some of the things I did before I would go see certain locticians. So um, let me start off by saying that your hair has to be natural. You can't have relaxer or texturizers in your hair if you're trying to lock. It really kind of defeats the purpose. Your ends could be straight. I really think it's a mess waiting to happen. Some people have done that. I've read on blogs that people have done that with maybe relaxed ends. Like they haven't had it retouched, but I really think it's a bad idea. It's just my personal opinion. But yeah, so being a natural state, it's just locking, especially in the beginning, is already can be a headache, and you're just perpetuating that by not having all chemicals out of your hair. Straighteners, let's put it that way, because I do love the color. But anyway, so just to get that out the way, the first thing that you need to do is you need to do research. You need to research one, what dreadlocks are, what kind of locks do you want? Do you want sister locks? Do you want the freeform locks? But if you're freeforming, you wouldn't really go see a loctician anyway. But if you want locks like mine, or just I guess I don't know, are these regular locks, y'all? But there are different types of locks out there. You need to decide what it is that you want and research it. Don't go into a loctician and say, well, I don't know. Um, Try to pull pictures, decide what size you want. Um, and in that research, keep in mind how you start off your locks when you first get twisted. That's not how your hair is going to look when they become longer. I had no idea my hair would be this thick when I first go to websites, join online forums like Naparality. I did Folky, where you can look at lock journals. I did Love and Locks, which is a Yahoo group started by Camille Robbins. She owns, I think it's Nori. What is the name of her salon? Nori Designs. She has a studio, a natural hair care center in, I think she's in Silver Spring, Maryland. But she's phenomenal. That's the group I initially started with when I began my locking process. Um, and talk to people. When you see somebody with locks, go up to them and rap to them for a second. Do you go see a loctician? If you do, what's her name and number? Do you like her? That kind of thing. When you settle in on going to see a loctician, you're ready to go see a loctician, make sure you do a consultation first. Even if they charge you to do it. Most of them do. Most of them charge you between $20 and $50 to consult. It is money well spent because when you see a loctician, on average, you're spending 75 a pop, and that's on the low end. And if anybody charges less than that, then please let me know, because I don't know them. I've I've never been able to get out of a chair after everything is done. That's not even with a style for under $100. So if you're able to do that, you found somebody you can do that, then you're extremely lucky. Um, Consult, because you're spending your money. Your hair is your crown and glory. Spend the money, because when you do that consultation, you're going to talk about what kind of products that loctician uses. Why they use that product, those types of products, from shampoos to cleansers to conditioners to hide oil treatments if they do that, to locking gels, what to do if you have itchy scalp, that kind of. If you need to use a special conditioner because you have a scalp condition or a skin condition, sensitive skin, what kind of technique she uses in twisting. They do comb coils. They do like I do, just twist the hair down. What do they do to get the twist in your head? They talk about the type of a good reputable loctician will develop some type of maintenance plan for you, meaning how often you need to come up in that shop. And a good one won't let you really come in and spend your money before that time frame. So if it's 3 to 4 weeks, then you know you're not going to come in there after a week and a half unless something happened. But you're not going to come up in there consistently because they know that it'll mess up your locks in the end. Um, Also, I had to write this down. Also, you're going to discuss cost. How much is this going to cost you to come in? If you mesh well with that loctician, do you like her? Is she cool? Is he cool? You know, do they respect your point of view even though they're the professional? Or do they have some type of air of arrogance with them? Is it going to take them forever to do your hair when you get in there? You going to be in the shop all day? Or is it kind of like an in and out process? When you first get your twist, it's always going to take longer because they have to part the hair, that kind of thing. But after that, after the twist are already in your hair, are you going to be in? Is it going to be a 6 hour process? It doesn't even take 6 hours to do my hair, so it shouldn't take someone, a newbie, 6 hours to get out of a shop. That's ridiculous. That's unprofessional, in my opinion. Ask if they have photos of their work. I don't ask for references. It's just a step I don't take. But if you want to ask for references, then ask for references. But I don't. If most now, you know, we're in a technology age where, you know, most stylists, hairstylists, period, take photos of their work or have some type of journal of their work. So it probably wouldn't be a big deal. And at the end of this video, the woman that started me, of course, she lives, you know, 30 minutes away from me. Her shop is 30 minutes away from me. So, of course, I see her from time to time. But I do travel a lot, and I'm known to travel. Even though I have Tabitha Minor, who's in Nashville. I'll post her information in the sidebar. If you're ever in the Nashville area, you can check her out. My mother lives in North Carolina, so I see a loctician in Charlotte, North Carolina when I'm there. The loctician who I love at Lockstar, her name is April. I'll leave her information on the sidebar. She's phenomenal. And the Lockstar, they also specialize in natural loose hair. They're a natural hair care center as well. And LaJoyce Waajid, she has opened up her new shop in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'll post her information there. And at the bottom of this video, if you guys, you know, post your locticians. If you see a loctician from time to time, post their information. If it, you know, hopefully it's cool underneath this video to kind of give these newbies some direction on some reference point, basically. Even though I primarily started this channel as a means for you to do your own hair, because I do take care of my own hair. I'm fully capable of taking care of my own hair. But a lot of people have time issues or just don't really feel like fooling with it, or, you know, are scared to. But after you see a loctician I saw Tabitha for 2 years before I started doing my own hair. So, you know, it does take time before you get comfortable and confident enough to do your own hair. So, but yeah, this is my, I guess, my checklist. Do your research and do a consultation, and that's pretty much it. And if you're seeing a loctician fairly regularly, then, you know, the products that they use on your hair is the best starting point. And if your loctician is not the type of, your loctician needs to be able to work with you. You guys are partners in having successful hair. If that's how you want to look at it, that's how it should be. And they should be able to take criticism. So if something's not working for you, don't sit there and not say it. If you're not happy with the hairstyle, do not sit there and not say anything. You are paying good money. We are in a recession, people. You need to speak up and say, hey, this is not working for me. Let's figure this out. And if they're not willing to do that, then tell them to kick rocks and move on to the next one. Because what they aren't willing to do, someone else will always be willing to do. So that's my take on things. I hope this video was helpful. So if you guys want to leave your loctician information, if you're a loctician, leave your information underneath this video. If you have questions, leave it underneath this video. Real side note, thank you so much for your response on the lock and gels video. You guys had great suggestions. I'm currently in a buying spree, so Hopefully I'll be able to kick out some reviews within the next month. You gotta give me time to test the stuff out within the next month. So I will talk to you soon. Have a great week. Peace out.